Ryan Garcia, mental breakdown or something else? I'm today sharing what I channeled around Ryan Garcia. I didn't know anything about him, so I had to do a little bit of research to find out who he was. And this is what my guides shared with me about Ryan Garcia and his most recent bizarre behavior. I channel a group of cosmic beings that are here to help us on our human journey, and during the day I channel soul contracts and the reasons behind your experiences and even trauma to help you make sense of them, heal, and identify what you're meant to do with the experiences and even trauma you've had so that you can not only help the collective but align to your highest timeline and experience more joy in your life. So check out the link in my bio if you want to know more about me and what I do. So this is what my guide shared with me around Ryan Garcia. What they showed, so several things, is that he's younger, I believe. What they showed me is that now when I channel about Hollywood and celebrities, what my guides show me is that people who rise to fame and fortune, the most famous ones, the richest ones, have signed contracts to, in order to rise to fame and fortune, they, in exchange, do certain things, help promote certain narratives, etc. And every time they rise to fame and fortune and their notch, they are asked to, manipulated, pressured, some of them do it willingly, sign in contracts that pull them deeper into the industry, where they are giving more of themselves away and in return to rise and to more fame and fortune and receive more money. So with what they said with Ryan, and this is probably happening with other people too, but with Ryan, he wasn't just given, he wasn't given the opportunity to become like a famous movie star and given acting lessons and all the things. If you sign contracts, they'll bring in all the things that you need in order to get you to the level that they want you to be at. The best producers, the best acting coaches, all the things, right? Well, Ryan Garcia has, he's one of many, but this with him, he has natural talent. He has natural talent, and the powers that were identified that he's someone that they could make money from. He has, they said my guides are saying the right ingredients, he's good looking, he can be controversial, he's also, I feel like he's religious is what it looks like. I saw some things about him talking about Jesus or God or religion, and he makes an interesting and what the powers that were think as a good candidate to pull into the narrative. So what my guide said is that he did experience what he said he experienced. He did see horrible things being done. And it was a shock to him, partly because I don't know, I didn't channel these details. And they said that part of it's due to his own experience in life. But these powers that were, they said, were sloppy. Sometimes they get sloppy, and we're going to touch on that in a second. But the powers that were sloppy, they either didn't know about his childhood, or they didn't think about that it would make any difference, combined with his religion, combined with his beliefs, combined with his outspokenness, and kind of it looks like he's kind of got, he likes to play and have fun. He's got a lot of presence. They didn't really ever think that it could be a risk to pull him in to this. Be careful with my words here. Pull into this, group that controls everything, Hollywood, all of it, musicians, sports, everything. So they pulled him in, and what they showed me is that when they pulled him in, and he saw some of the things that he saw, they're talking about a grove. I'll be careful about my words. A grove in the woods. That's been, this place where people gather to do ceremonies and things that aren't positive. When they pulled him in, it was almost kind of like they jumped the gun, is what my guides are saying, in trying to get him to partake and participate in some of this stuff in order to hook him in. What they do is they bring people in and either have them watch most of the time they have them experience themselves things that are incredibly, we would consider negative and controversial. They have them experience these things in order to keep them feeling trapped in this club. And so that's what they were kind of doing with him. It's like, let's pull him in, let's get him in now. We see him only going up from here, and this is a potential to use this talent, right? And so they pulled him in, and but it didn't have the effect that they thought it would. So they are, the powers that were are scrambling right now. What they're showing me, not just related to Ryan Garcia, but they're showing me that there's just a lot of sloppy stuff going down. I shared this in one of my videos in the beginning of the year, kind of a prediction video of what's coming. The dark is coming to light. Things that have been hidden from us forever, thousands of years, are coming to light. The more we raise our consciousness, and this is what my guides share with me a lot with my clients. I work with a lot of people on this. I'm working on putting programs together about this now. So keep going to my website. At some point, I'm going to have a program, and a group program, and a passive course program to help with this. But to connect with your higher self, to raise your consciousness, because the more we can disconnect and not envision these things, and not partake in the anger and the fear, and the hatred and the vindictive feelings that this brings up, the more we can raise our consciousness, and more of this dark that's been hidden and the lies are going to come to light. So Ryan, because of this beautiful, perfect, the ingredients that he has, he is feeling very, he's rejecting this. And part of this is coming from his very strong religious beliefs. It's causing him to very much resist this. Now, he has soul contracts, my guides are saying, to experience this. He's part of the awakening. He's part of bringing this to the forefront. How he's doing it, what he's doing, what he's saying, that's beside the point. It's that he's here to help bring the dark to light, to help illuminate truth. Now, what they're saying is that also he's being manipulated right now, in that they are now realizing that he has a platform, right? Because they don't have as much dirt on him as they do most people, these people that rise to fame and fortune, they don't have a lot to hold over his head, and so they're scrambling right now to keep him silent. And so there's a lot of threats. There's a lot of fear coming his way, and he's really struggling with his inner, what they're showing me is he's really struggling with pushing truth to come out, and balancing safety for himself and his family and his loved ones. So he's really, really battling this right now. There might be more opportunities coming up for him to have a platform to share truth. What they're saying about Ryan Garcia and everyone in this boat and where we're at right now is envision him protected and free. Envision him happy. Envision all of us coming together and creating a world of harmony and love and peace. The more we can get out of the feelings of, like I said, anger and fear, my guides tell me this all the time. The more we can get out of the lower vibrational feelings into the higher vibrational feelings, the more this will contribute to the dismantling of all of this stuff. We're going to keep seeing more whistleblowers coming out, truth being shared from people that are going to surprise us, and potentially people that we feel like are gone, that we thought were gone, over the next few years is what they're showing me. So Ryan Garcia is here to help push this forward, is what they're showing me. What they want me to share in the next video is I did also channel Kid Rock, so stick around for that. It's a little bit different story with Kid Rock, so I'll share what I channeled, but it's along the same lines. Thank you for being here. Everything I share is channeled. I have to say, this is fun entertainment. Just having fun here. Just sharing some, just sharing some information. What you do with it is up to you. I would love to hear in your comments. What do you think about this? And I'll see you in the next video.